All right, some really tragic news. Anthony Joshua, it has been reported that he has been involved in a car crash in Nigeria, and as a result, two of his closest friends, one his SNC coach, and the other his personal trainer, have been unalived as a result of the accident. Really tragic news for Anthony Joshua, for boxing as a whole. And first of all, I just want to say, my condolences to those two gentlemen who have been unalived, and my prayers goes to their family, and strength to Anthony Joshua. It's really bad news, very tragic, and I hope he recovers from this incident, and that he gets back to normal, because as we all know, this can be something that is really serious, that can leave a traumatic experience on someone. So I hope and I pray that Anthony Joshua recovers very well. And also, my prayers and my thoughts are with the victim's family and so forth. But, according to reports, Anthony Joshua was in an SUV, which the SUV crashed into a stationary car that was stationary. So that's what the reports are saying, and of course, as I said, two people have been unalived there. Joshua, though, they said had sustained minor injuries. He was taken to the hospital, and according to reports, that he is recovering quite well. But of course, he's going to be let to stay in the hospital for a while before he can come back home after those injuries have been looked after. But Matchroom and Eddie Hearn released a statement, as they always do, as a boxing promotional company, and they said Anthony Joshua was involved in a road traffic accident in Lagos, Nigeria, earlier today. They said that with profound sadness, it has been confirmed that two close friends and the team members, Sina Gami and Latif Ayodele, have tragically passed away. And they said that Matchroom Boxing and 258 can confirm that Anthony Joshua sustained injuries in the accident and was taken to hospital for checks and treatment. He is in stable condition and will remain there for observation. So look, really unfortunate news, really tragic news, surrounding Anthony Joshua. After the Jake Paul fight, he's been in Nigeria. For those of you that do not know, Anthony Joshua has an Nigerian background. So he's basically gone home, spent some time with his family and friends, and this has happened over there in Nigeria. And, it's something that we're following. We're looking to see if there's any more news, around that. But, most of the time on this channel, I try to keep the things that we talk about inside the ring, because for me, this is a boxing channel and it's all about covering things that happen inside the ring. But this is something that, of course, leads into the conversation of whether the Tyson Fury fight could happen next. And, when someone suffers something as tragic as this is, they need some time to recover, to come to terms with what has happened. And I remember when Errol Spence had his incident, his accident, that he was out of the ring for more than a year until Errol Spence came back into the ring to fight again. So I expect Anthony Joshua to be out of the ring for a while. I mean, losing two of your best friends is very tragic. And, when they say minor injuries, it could be that, there's some broken bones, there's something really serious, bodily. So we're yet to see. But in terms of whether the Tyson Fury fight is something that could happen next, that is yet to be seen, that is yet to be discussed. But, hopefully Anthony Joshua recovers very well. If it's going to take him a year to come back into the ring after, going through all these things with his best friends who have passed away, dealing with the losses and recovering from, the trauma of being in a car accident. These are all things that we have to take into consideration. So hopefully Anthony Joshua, takes some time out, really recovers from those injuries. You take some time to recover emotionally, physically, mentally as well, and that he can get into the ring later on. But for now, there's nothing more important than human life. And therefore, Joshua has to attend to the things that are more important than boxing, which is human life, and making sure that he can recover and come back very safely. So look, it is tragic. It is something unexpected after such a big fight with Jake Paul. Anthony Joshua, you know, sort of broke into the US once again. And the expectation was that, take some time off, come back into the ring, fight Tyson Fury, and do other things in the sport of boxing. But it just shows that life is really short. Anything can happen at any time. And as I said, I pray and I hope that Anthony Joshua recovers very well. And, rest in peace to the two of Anthony Joshua's best friends who have currently unalived from this situation. And I wish everyone involved all the best. Look, guys, get in the comment section and wish Joshua, send Joshua some messages of strength and things like that. In the need, at this moment, the boxing community need to come together and to support one of our own. And when Errol Spence had this situation, I remember making a video and talking about it as well. So I think, it's only right that we extend our support to people like Joshua that get involved with tragic situations like this. Boxing need to come together and support its own. So look, let me know what you guys think about it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.